Well, we're back for the new year. Something is gonna happen. I don't know what it is yet, but oh! Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome to our first video of 2019 on the main channel. Now, make sure you stay tuned over the course of this weekend because I will be announcing, not only announcing, I've already announced the vlog channel, but I will be showing you guys where it is, what it is, and how you guys can get to it and how you guys can check it out. Now, for any of you guys that want to follow my real-life updates, that's where most of them are going to be. Now, another big thing that I wanted to talk about is we are going to be going off-roading again very, very soon. We're going to be doing some real-life spin tires, SpinTires MudRunner, and it's going to be a blast. It's actually going to be freaking awesome. Now, let's get to the vehicle and subject at hand. This is Froggy's Mega Ram mud truck, and I'm actually recording this for the second time because the first time I recorded it, you didn't have any game sound, and I didn't want to do that to you guys. I was like, really? I'm not doing that to them. There's no way I'm gonna let you guys go without having game sound anymore. And I know that I've let that happen a couple times, and number one, I acknowledge that, and number two, I do read the comments, and I do see the fact that some of those videos, yes, did have sketchy volume, well, basically no in-game volume. So this is the mud toy version. Now, the mud toy version, as you can see, is pretty much a monster in any sort of mud apart from the mud over in the mud area, because the mud in the mud area is basically like, well, I say mud area, the mud in like the mud pit, whatever, like bounty hole, whatever you want to call it, because that thing is just stupid. I mean, this thing gets stuck there. It gets stuck at about the halfway point. Now, I do want to show you the features that you have on this truck, like customization-wise, and to be brutally honest, there's not much. There is a bull bar and a roll bar, and I don't like either one of them, so I'm not going to run them. Now, the other variants of this truck are all trail tunes. This is the Mud Tune. The Mud Tune is definitely a lot faster than the Trail Tune. However, the suspension is a good bit stiffer. The Trail Tune is a lot more flexible. It's got a lot more give in the suspension, whereas this truck is definitely not it's not a trail rig. This truck is meant to do one thing, and that is sling mud everywhere, as you can clearly see right now. So there's not really anything else that this truck is built to do. Now, I am going to show you guys what it's like in the mud pit, but be warned, it is a little bit strange. It does weird things, let's say. Well, okay, I'll take that back. It doesn't do weird things. It just gets, like, halfway, three-quarters of the way down, and then bogs. It does great until, like, halfway, three-quarters of the way down. Now, I've never just run it along the edge, and I wonder how it'll do if I run it along the edge, like, the whole way. And, oh, it's sinking. Yep. You can easily see where the mud gets deeper because there's a certain point at which this thing says, nope. There is definitely a point at which the mud gets so deep and so thick that not even a monster like this can do much about it anymore. Like, it's just so much mud to deal with that the tires just can't dig into it anymore. Look, it encases the whole tire. So at that point, there's really not much that you can actually do. There's really not much you can actually do at any point, frankly, when you get to that level of mud. It's just so deep that there's really nothing. There's really nothing left for the truck to do at that point, apart from go really, really slow and eventually climb its way out. Now, if you put it in, like, low 2, it will crawl along, and it will climb out, and it's not going to give you any problems for that. But I will say that even with it going along in low 2, I mean, like, look, this thing has got to have, like, massive, massive tires on it. You know, 46, 50s, I don't know. Maybe 46s, 48s, like, God, who knows? Because it's spin tires, and the scale of everything is a little weird. But with all of that being said, this mud swallows these tires whole, entirely. But now, look, as you can see, the mud is a hell of a lot less deep, and then you can take off again. So, the performance of this truck is, I would call it definitely very, very usable. Now, if I bring the white trail tune out here, you could see how much more give there is in the suspension, because you could see it kind of basically not even flex up and down, but basically bob up and down. And you could see, even in like really shallow mud, it's a hell of a lot slower than the mud tune. And that makes sense, right? The mud tune is not going to be anywhere near as fast. Or sorry, the trail tune isn't going to be anywhere near as fast in the mud as the mud tune is. And that's just, I mean, that's just common sense. But, oh god, but if you feather it, you can kind of get it to move along, but it won't move anywhere near as quickly as the mud tune will. Now, if you put it in low, it'll go. It'll move along. It'll do its thing. Again, it's not going to be as fast as the mud tune, but that's genuinely to be expected, and I'm not going to knock it for that. So, let's see how far it can make it. Like, over here towards the mud hole. And then I'm going to put it in low 2. I was like, I'm going to put it in low 3, low 2. So the trail tune diving into the mud hole now. A little bit on the, well, wow. In low, it's damn impressive. Like, in low, it's really damn impressive. This could be better in the mud than the mud tune in low, which I know is a really silly concept that doesn't make any sense to me either, but let's put this guy in low 2. Yeah, it's slower. It's slower. How do you explain that? Because I don't know. I don't know how you would explain that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why are you spinning? Stop spinning. Become unpossessed, please. Where is it going? What the hell? What the hell is that truck doing? It's just spinning on itself. Stop. Please. Now if I switch back to the what? It's still going. It's still going. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I'm sure that if I drive it, it'll stop, but... So reverse 2, I mean, reverse 2 is the same as low 2, basically. They pretty much have almost the same ranges. But, yeah, no, like, this thing is noticeably, like, it makes more ground in low, in the mud, than the mud tune. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. What I do get, however, is how amazing it is to have a mud truck frame crazy lifted dually in MudRunner, or a new one, I should say. Like, we've had trucks like this before, but one of this magnitude. Like, this is like a Florida mud truck build. And the fact that we have it, number one, is really cool, and number two, we don't get many of these. And the fact that we don't get many of these makes this one really, really, really cool. Honestly, it makes this one really cool, and it makes the fact that we have it here even more special. Now, will it flip over? Yes, it will! Yes, it will. Oh, boy. But we get the mud toy, we put the mud toy in high, and as long as it's not in the super deep stuff, it takes off. See how far it'll go. It's just slinging it right now, and then bam! It's like it hits a freaking wall, man. It's like it genuinely hits a wall and just can't... Oh, I just realized what I did. Really? I meant to recall the... Yeah, I meant to recall the mud tune back to where the trail tune truck was. But that didn't end up happening. That didn't end up happening. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've just had an idea. And I don't know whether or not it's a good one yet. But we're going to find out. Because... Hello. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Let's go. Oh, I'm so curious as to how far we are going to go without something catastrophic happening to one of these two trucks. Like, something is going to happen. I don't know what it is yet, but oh! How do I fix this? Oh, God, how do I fix this? Oh, this is a situation. Oh, we've had a situation here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. These two trucks need to freaking... Y'all need to get a room or something, because this is not suitable for YouTube. What in the hell? Okay. Oh, why do I keep recalling the wrong truck? There. That helps. It helps. It does help. Oh my God. Alright, Trail Tune pulling Mud Tune now. This is going to be interesting because the Trail Tune does not pull anywhere near as well as the Mud Tune does. I've just discovered that. Guarantee you the Trail Tune's about to get stuck in here. Or at least about to slow down a lot. My God. Because look, thing takes off. And I guarantee you that it would do the same even with the Trail Tune behind it. Can I fit this thing in between those two trees? I can with some damage. That's a lot of damage. I mean, technically, it is a lot of damage, but also technically it isn't. Ooh! Ooh! Idea. Idea that I don't know if it's going to work, but is going to be fun. Oh, that's not the idea. That's not the idea at all. That's not the idea at all. Oh, God. Where do we want to take this thing? Because I want to jump it over something. The only problem is, there's not really that much of a, there's not much stuff to jump it over. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not that much stuff to jump it over. So, with that being considered, wow. Like, this is where you take it to go, like, properly mudding. Well, you take it to the actual mud hole to go properly mudding, to be fair, but... Like, if you want to sling mud all over the truck, this is where you go to freaking do it. Genuinely where you go to do it. But my God, I love it. You guys need to get your hands on this thing. I love it. You need to get your hands on it. It's a blast. It's a beast. And I freaking love the thing. It's so much fun. It's genuinely a blast, and y'all need to check it out. Big, big, big props to Froggy for building this thing. It's a blast to drive. It's a super, super fun truck. And I think no better truck to kick off the year with than this thing. And make sure you stay tuned. I'll be back later today with more content for you guys. And I'm going to be starting up some new stuff on the channel very soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.